LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Okay, folks, be aware my name is going to change. I'm still going to have Coach in my name, Coach Shelton Harrison. But, I'm thinking of, definitely I have to change it from boxing to, MMA Live or, Coach Shelton Harrison Box. I'm going to think of something that's going to encompass the combat sports, okay? And it'll probably be Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports. I don't know. Or Live, Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Live. Who knows? But I'm coming up with that new name, so stay tuned. That's just the way that is. Okay, folks, let's go ahead and get this thing going, okay? All right. So the coach, this is a fight that the coach has been waiting on and waiting on and waiting on, okay? I've been waiting on this announcement every day, okay? I've been getting notifications on every major MMA news publication out there, every one. And I got my phone set so whenever they drop another article on their website, I actually get a notification on my phone. Like, that's how much the coach has been waiting on this fight. Okay? I've been waiting on this fight. The implications of this fight are huge. Okay? They're very huge. People have been saying, Coach, you got to let this thing marinate. It takes time to get the contract signed and this. Listen, I got to disagree. I disagree with that because there are certain fights that they were announced and they were put into play almost like a day or two after a fight happened. Like, for example, Conor McGregor and Nate Diaz. They announced that fight immediately. Nate Diaz, Conor McGregor, Nate too. And I've come to learn in the UFC that, with me, I think some of it, in my opinion, I think some of it, the majority of it is money. Okay, the majority of it is money. The majority, I think the UFC needs to do a better job of reaching all demographics of people. I think they do. Because I think that there are different demographics of people that really do like the UFC, but it's like those are the demographics, they're alienated because of a lot of the politics, and I think that's how it is. But I do think that this fight right here really makes a lot of sense, makes money sense. So I start thinking, why? Why wouldn't they put this fight up if this made the most sense, okay? And I know that they have to get some other stars on pay-per-view. If it's going to be a pay-per-view event, they got to get some more people on that card. I get that too. But usually, the UFC, they're very quick at making their matchups, okay? And I'll give Sean Shelby a lot of credit. The guy can put together some matchups. And the fights are always compelling. The fights are always competitive. And I definitely appreciate that about the UFC. I do, okay? But what's the holdup in this fight? And I got thinking about it. I would think the UFC would sell out their own mother to make $1. So this fight seems like to make financial sense, but what's going on? And shout out to the Ghost on this, okay? Shout out to the Ghost. It has to be one thing, and one thing only. The bottleneck has to be coming from Team Nunes. Has to be. I mean, how else can we explain this, y'all? How is Team Nunes going to explain this? And I'm going to be honest. I don't even think Amanda Nunes is afraid, per se, of Valentina. I don't think she is. But there's somebody in Team Nunes that's in Amanda's ear, and they're telling Amanda, look, let's wait a little bit to take this fight. Okay, let's wait a little bit. And whatever the reasons are, I don't know why they're choosing to wait. But there is a holdup on this fight. This fight should have been announced, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all. This fight, in my opinion, should have long been announced, okay? And I don't see why the fight hadn't been announced. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ghost, you might not agree with this. I think that a screw job is on the way. I'm sorry. I think that a screw job. I hope I'm wrong. I want to be wrong about this. I want to be wrong about this. But I've been right about a lot of other stuff. Now, I've been wrong about some stuff, but I've been right about a lot of other stuff. And I'm hoping that Valentina, again, does not get the screws turned. And I hope that she don't get the knife in the back. I hope that this title shot is going to come. I hope. I'm a huge fan of Valentina Shevchenko. I'm a fan of Amanda Nunes. I mean, you guys know because I'm the one that, pretty much been defending Amanda for all this time. I'm a fan. And I have to think, why is this fight being held up? Why? There's only one reason, and one reason only. Okay? This is not a diss. Okay? It's not a diss. I try to really help these ladies as much as I can on this channel. Okay? But in my opinion, and in my opinion only, I think the holdup could be Team Nunes. Now, the reason why I say could be, because there's no evidence right now. But my logic behind this is the UFC, they're very quick at making big matchups. That's one thing I've noticed. They got a pattern, and that's what they do. See, I may not know a lot of other things because I'm still new to this women in the MMA period. But I understand the business of boxing and how that works. And I understand that you want to get the most out of your fighters, monetary-wise. This fight right here is a big fight, and this fight probably is going to do good numbers, okay? If the undercard is good. Now, if it's just Valentina versus Amanda, and then your undercard sucks, no. The numbers are not going to do good. But these two are going to set the stage, but there needs to be some big numbers, okay? Now, would they headline? Probably. They probably would headline. Or would they be a co-main event to like a Conor McGregor? I think, in my opinion, now me, if I'm thinking about the money end of it, yeah, if they were a co-main event to Conor McGregor, and they're right after Conor, I'm sorry, they're right before Conor McGregor, man, I think it would draw more eyes to him. That's my opinion, okay? Now, I don't know if that would happen. I don't know if that would actually happen. But, it seems like to me that would be more or less the monetary thought for me in my mind, okay? But I have to question, what is Team Nunes doing? Are they the ones holding up this fight? Because now I'm starting to think that maybe it's not Dana White and Sean Shep. Maybe it's not. Maybe those two already said, okay, this fight's already ready to go. What is happening in the Nunes camp? What did they discuss? What did they tell the UFC? What did they say? Folks, I would like to know this because I went to all of Amanda's social media accounts, and it just seems like there's no mention. Not much. Not much at all. I mean, y'all, I'm just saying. Amanda has been enjoying the fruits of her winnings. I'm just telling y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. She been enjoying those winnings, okay? And there's no mention of a fight. I mean, she ain't talked much about Valentina. It's pretty much Amanda been doing just Amanda. Now, I give her that. She's been working out. Amanda, it appears that from looking at her social media, she's been in the gym. She's been working out. But she's also been doing a lot of traveling. Look, this girl been enjoying the fruits of her labor. Big time. I don't know. Is Amanda, are they trying to keep the belt for as long as they can? I mean, does she really think that she can beat Valentina Shevchenko the second time? Does she? I don't think Amanda's afraid of Valentina. I don't think so at all. I think that Amanda probably may be worried about the 5 rounds. I think that's what it is, her conditioning. And maybe Amanda may want to buy more time to get that cardio in check. Maybe. See, folks, there are a lot of different things. There are a lot of different things that we can throw out there. But one thing's for sure. I don't think it's the UFC anymore that's holding up this fight. But I still got to be honest with myself. I still think that Valentina will probably get the screw job. I'm telling y'all, I think that that's going to happen. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.